Craig and Rob, thank you for joining me today. My first question is going to be, how long have you and Craig been involved in law enforcement training, and how has that experience shaped the program that you are running today?
Say between the two of us, Craig and I have combined experience, decades in law enforcement. We work patrol, specialized assignments, instructor roles. Gives us a real world understanding of what the deputies actually face on the street, which kind of drives everything we do. We don't just teach the theory, but we build training around real world incidents, real decision making, real accountability, so our deputies are prepared, they're confident and professional from day one.
Thank you. What instructor certifications do you both hold, and why do those credentials matter for the deputies that you train?
Rob and I hold multiple state and nationally recognized instructor certifications. Those certifications aren't just paperwork that we get, they ensure that we're teaching using the proven modern and legal sound methods. We use a combination of firearm simulators, defensive tactics training. We do pursuit driving, reality-based scenario training, which simunitions upstairs in the village. These also allow deputies to practice making decisions under stress in a control environment where we can keep everything safe. We recreate situations that are likely to encounter, like traffic stops, some domestic calls, some foot pursuits, maybe a use of force decision, so they can learn. They will make mistakes and they'll improve before they ever face those situations in the real world.
Awesome. And what does training look like for a new hire before they ever step foot in the academy?
Before a recruit ever attends the academy, we begin building their foundation here. They receive instruction on departmental policies, legal standards, ethics, safety, communication, just their basic skills. We also start physical and tactical conditioning as they arrive to better prepare them, I'd say, both mentally and physically. This ensures they're not walking in cold. They're already developing the mindset and discipline required to succeed.
So what training is required by the state, and how does Lancaster County Sheriff's Office go above and beyond those minimum standards?
So the South Carolina Criminal Justice Academy sets a state minimum training requirements, which is 40 hours every 3 years. But the Lancaster County Sheriff's Office, we don't stop there. We go way above and beyond. We're anywhere from between 200 to 300 hours of continuing education in those 3 years, where we provide significantly more training in areas like use of force, de-escalation, firearms proficiency, driving, and scenario-based exercises. We also believe that the minimum standard should never be the goal. We always exceed that with every one of our deputies. Our goal is to create a deputy who's confident, capable, and prepared for the complexity of the real-world policing that they have to face.
And can you elaborate on why it's so important for your instructors to stay current on certifications, and what's the best practices?
Law enforcement's constantly evolving. Laws change, court rulings change, best practices change. Staying current ensures our training is always legally sound, ethically grounded, aligned with modern policing. Allows us to continuously improve, bring the latest techniques, safety practices back to our deputies.
Awesome. Now I understand that you guys represent the agency through the South Carolina Training Officers Association. What does that role involve, and how does it benefit the department and the community?
All right, so the South Carolina Training Officers Association, it's a role that allows us to collaborate with other training professionals across the state. We share best practices, we share scenarios, we share lesson plans that stay updated on the new standards and help shape the direction of law enforcement training in South Carolina. So the SCTOA benefits our agency because we're always plugged into what's working and what's changing, and it benefits the community because it ensures our deputies are trained at the highest professional level.
I know you also serve on pursuit and use of force review boards. How does that experience influence the way you design and deliver training?
Being on the review boards gives us a first-hand look at what goes right and what can go wrong in critical incidents. We study the real cases, our own cases, other agencies across the country's cases, not just hypotheticals. This insight allows us to tailor our training to prevent future mistakes, reinforce good decision-making tactics, and make sure deputies understand both the tactical and legal consequences of their actions.
And Craig, how does your training program promote professionalism, accountability, and safety for both deputies and the public?
So we emphasize decision-making, ethics, and respect as just as much as tactics. Deputies are taught that every action must be lawful, justified, and professional. Our training builds confidence, which reduces unnecessary force and increases safe outcomes. When the deputies are well trained, the public is safer, and so are the deputies. We in the training unit believe that we will become the statewide standard in training here in South Carolina.
And the last question I have for you guys is, if there's one thing you want the public to understand about your agency's training, what would that be?
We want the public to know that we take training seriously because lives depend on it, both the public's and our deputies. We invest the time, the resources, the accountability into making sure our people are prepared to do this job the right way. Our goal is always to serve our community with professionalism, safety, respect it deserves, and we use every opportunity to serve that we can to leave a positive impression.